All right, DB talking now. DB talking Birds. DB talking Philadelphia Eagles. 17-14 Eagles over Saints. I'm back with you. It is 2nd and 10. Alvin Kamara breaks a tackle on the pitch out from Taysom Hill. 3rd down. I lost connection there, so I had to break up the live stream for a little bit. Sorry about that. We lost Malik Jackson a couple plays ago. Then we lost Derek Barnett. Came off the field the following play, but Derek Barnett did walk off over on his own power, so that was good to see. It is 3rd and 3 for the New Orleans Saints. The defense needs to get the Saints off the field here. This is extraordinarily important. Taysom Hill back to pass, and they stop him short. Jim Schwartz brought an all-out blitz. They threw a swing pass to Kamara, and they stopped them short. Fourth and 2, and Sean Payton is going to go for it here. And I had a feeling he was going to do this at some point. Had a feeling that he was gonna go for it on 4th down at some point in this game, because let's be completely honest with you, the Saints offense does outmatch the Philadelphia Eagles defense every day of the week. No question about it. No question about it. The Saints are doing a good job of keeping Jalen Hurts off the field so far in this second half. The Eagles need to get the Saints off the field. They need to get them off the field. Before the Darius Slay injury, Taysom Hill had 94 yards, 15 completions for 20 yards, for 20 attempts for 94 yards. Since Slay has been out, and Taysom Hill on the rollout. Taysom Hill back to pass. Taysom Hill gets sacked by Josh Sweat. Fumble. Eagles recover the fucking ball. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Josh Sweat with another big play. Continues to have a great season for rotational defensive end. Beautiful, beautiful. Taysom Hill did not see him coming. That beautiful long wingspan of Josh Sweat. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Huge play. Huge play. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Make Sean Payton regret every aggressive decision he tries to make. This Eagles defense looks really good, people. Looks really good. Jim Schwartz is doing a phenomenal job. They're all coaching for their jobs right now. And Jim Schwartz is succeeding. Jim Schwartz is doing everything he needs. Yeah, Darius Slay is out with the head injury, and it looked like it was that knee to the head, and all we saw was we saw the playback in slow mo, but I'm sure that knee to the head was a lot faster and harder than it appeared to be. So, if that is the case, if it is a concussion, it would be the God. Kay Adams is so hot. Sorry. Yeah, she's so hot. Anyway, if it is a concussion for Darius Slay, it will be his second one of the season, which is kind of worrisome, in my opinion. But with that said, Darius Slay had a rough last couple of weeks going against DK Metcalf and Devontae Adams, and probably had the worst 2 games of his career ever. And he was playing really, really well in this game. Really, really well. But I want to see Jordan Howard. I want to see Jordan Howard in the fourth quarter. And I think that that's what they plan on doing. I think that that's their plan. That's got to be their game plan. The 9 minutes and 49 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. We need a touchdown. We got to make this a two-score possession again. A two-score game again. And it's a short field for the Eagles as they take over at the 46-yard line. Jalen Hurts runs it and out of bounds. 9-yard run for Jalen Hurts. I mean, Josh Sweat is the fastball on the defensive line. He is the fastball, and that's exactly what he provided on that fourth down play to get that sack. Jalen Hurts back to pass, has all the time in the world, and throws it to Greg Ward, who is wide open at the 30-yard line of the New Orleans Saints territory. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Jalen Hurts has become the second QB with 100-plus rushing yards in first career game. Jalen Hurts. Oh, Jalen Reagor. That was a beautiful play call. Jalen Reagor. There's a pitch to Jalen Reagor, and Jalen Reagor just gained about 25 yards. Why weren't they doing that with Carson Wentz in the game? Why? This makes me believe that they did not want to. They wanted Jalen Hurts to be the starter from the very get go. That's what this makes me believe. The play calling is so much more creative. It's so much more quarterback friendly, and Miles Sanders up the gut and about a 10-yard run, second down, 9-yard run for Miles Sanders. Miles has 102 yards rushing. Jalen Hurts has 106. I mean, yeah, this is an explosive. Jalen Hurts has provided a spark. All right, we are in the red zone. It is 2nd and 3. Jalen Hurts on the rollout. Jalen Hurts throws it out of bounds. And flag. Is that a late hit? Please tell me that's a late hit. Yep, that's right, Marshawn Lattimore. Both penalties were called on the defense. Both of them were defensive holding. The first one was declined, obviously. The one on Marshawn Lattimore was accepted. Half the distance to the goal. He was holding Alshon Jeffrey on the play. All right, here we go. 1st and goal for the Philadelphia Eagles. And that's encroachment on the defense. Half the distance to the goal. I believe it's about 1st and 2 now. First and goal, Philadelphia. Oh my God. False start. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. They can't avoid it. They cannot avoid it. They always shoot themselves in the foot. That's Nate Herbig. That's 5. That's 5 yards. You had it from you literally had it from the 2-yard line. And now it's first and goal. Hand it off to Miles Sanders. Miles Sanders up the gut and brings it back down to the 1 or the 2-yard line. This is where I would bring Jordan Howard in. All right, second and goal for the Philadelphia Eagles. All right, they hand it off to Miles Sanders again. Miles Sanders goes into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia Eagles. Miles Sanders' second rushing touchdown on the day. This is what I talked about earlier in the week, hoping that Jalen Hurts being in the game, adding that mobility in the pocket, adding that mobile quarterback type of dimension will increase the running lanes for Miles Sanders. And it has done that. Eagles just went up. I'm going to say 23-14. I'm not going to say 24-14 because, all right, Jake Elliott made the extra point. Thank goodness. Jesus. And all off of the turnover forced by Josh Sweat, who's come a long way since he's been drafted. He's about a fifth-round draft pick who came into the league a bit undersized. He's 6'5". He came into the league about 250. But they wanted him to play defensive end, and he gained about 25 pounds in his first in a year and a half, and then really started to show some flashes last year. And now this year, it's just kind of all coming together for him. And I believe he has about 7 sacks, 7.5 sacks now in the season. If I'm not mistaken. And for a rotational player, that's pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. Well, this doesn't look good for Carson Wentz. It doesn't look good for Carson Wentz. Reason being, and it's not just because Jalen Hurts looks good, it's because the entirety of the offense looks a lot better. The production that we're getting is a lot more robust than we've been getting all season long with Carson Wentz at quarterback. And what I mean by that is I'm talking about the running game. I'm talking about Miles Sanders having 110 plus yards and 2 touchdowns in this game off of about 11 carries, I believe it is, and Jalen Hurts having 100 plus rushing yards. And then you have Boston Scott in there getting some yards as well. And Jalen Reagor had a huge rushing play on that drive. So just the entirety of the offense looks a lot more fluid. Jeffrey Lurie Jeffrey Lurie doesn't know what to make of it. I think that's what I just got from that facial expression. He's not sure what to make of it. In fact, it looked like he was one. It looked like his face was kind of emulating or insinuating, kind of what we're all wondering right now is where did all this where did all this offensive creativity come from? Where did it all come from? You had 13. You had 11 and a half games. Taysom Hill back to pass, being pressured and incomplete to Alvin Kamara. The Lions are trying to play catch up to the Green Bay Packers as they score another touchdown. Kerryon Johnson with the rushing touchdown for Detroit. 28-21 in that game. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10. Taysom Hill back to pass. And caught by Michael Thomas for the first down. The one thing I will say with the absence of Darius Slay for the rest of this game is it's giving a lot of playing time to Kayvon Wallace, which is, as I said before, something that I've wanted throughout the entire season. Taysom Hill back to pass and overthrows Traquan Smith. I like Traquan Smith. He's like a Valtez Scantling. I liken him to that. He's kind of like he's a big wide receiver, um, average wide receiver that can do the job. He's not going to do anything spectacular, but he can do the job. All right, back to pass is Taysom Hill and to Alvin Kamara, and they drop him for about an 8-yard gain. So 3rd down and 2, it looks like. And so right now what the Eagles are doing is they're just kind of playing. They're just kind of letting them have the underneath stuff. I got to be honest with you, completely surprised. Completely surprised. The Eagles have a 10-point lead over the New Orleans Saints with 5 minutes left to go. All right, Taysom Hill on the QB keeper, and he takes it, and he's running, and about a 12-yard gain. Yeah, I mean, it's a huge surprise because the New Orleans Saints have the number 1 defense in the NFL. They've been torturing offenses all season long. The offense for the New Orleans Saints hasn't really missed a beat without Drew Brees. And in fact, they've looked a little bit more versatile because of the fact that Taysom Hill does offer that extra mobility. Taysom Hill back to pass. Dumps it off to the flat to Alvin Kamara, and Alvin Kamara takes it out of bounds. About a 4-yard completion. Incredible career for Sean Payton. Incredible career. From 1967 to 2005, Sean Payton's had 5 playoff berths, 2 division titles, and 5 winning seasons. And with the New Orleans Saints from 2006 to now, it's about 9 playoff berths. All right, Taysom Hill back to pass. Taysom Hill got free of the sack, and Taysom Hill on the run. First down for Taysom Hill on the keeper. Vinny Curry had his hands on Taysom Hill down for the sack. It looks like there was a slight hold there, but that's okay. No worries. All right, Taysom Hill back to pass. Taysom Hill gets sacked for Josh Sweat, the second sack of the day for Josh Sweat. And Josh Sweat is just terrorizing the offensive line now. That's the thing about Josh Sweat. He's quick, really, really quick. But on that sack there, showed some of his power, kind of bull rushed Armstead. Taysom Hill back to pass. Gets it to Jared Cook. Jared Cook makes a little bit of a miss. Third and 8. Josh Sweat is coming off the field for this play. Josh Sweat is down, holding his shoulder on the sideline. Fuck. It's not good. All right, here we go. 3rd and 8. Taysom Hill back to pass. Pressure coming. And he's sacked by Javon Hargrave. Second of the day for Javon Hargrave. How many sacks do we have on Taysom Hill today? It's got to be a ton. Probably at least 6 now. Wasn't it like 3 or 4 in the first half? Well, that's 3 sacks that I'm counting so far in this second half. Know what I mean, Alex?
Hey, running home.
Family member trying to get a hold of me. See if we can get a hold of him. Hey, I'm doing my live stream right now. Doing my live stream right now. Said I'm doing my live stream right now, man.
Oh, you are?
Yeah. Hey, what's up? I've got the man who gave birth to me on the phone. This is the Eagles are kicking the Saints' ass, Dad. Jalen Hurts is looking like Russell Wilson out there. Like, no joke.
Like the real thing, huh?
He looks like the real thing. Defense looks phenomenal. I'm pretty sure we've got like 6, maybe more than 6 sacks on Taysom Hill so far in this game.
What's the Taysom Hill?
Taysom Hill is the Saints quarterback. Drew Brees. Yeah. Well, I think he's hurt, but I mean, they haven't really missed a beat with Taysom Hill in the game because he just kind of adds like more of that mobility, kind of what we're seeing with Jalen Hurts on our team.
Understood. So I'm not glad my team right now. What's the current score?
24-14 Eagles. Jalen Hurts led us to 17 points in the second quarter alone. Darius Slay, Rodney McLeod, and Avonte Maddox went down in the third quarter, and then the Saints scored 14 points in the third quarter. But we just scored on our last offensive drive, a touchdown. Miles Sanders had a huge 83-yard touchdown run. Dad, we have nearly 300 yards rushing in this game.
Wow, well, that 83-yard touchdown helps. That's still.
Yeah.
What
We got a minute and 55 seconds left to go in the game. We're gonna beat the Saints.
Wow.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, Alex Singleton. Just a tad. Yeah, just a tad. Yeah, I know we wanted for positioning, we needed the Bengals to beat the Cowboys today. There were a lot of other things that we needed to happen. I think we needed the Chargers to win. Cowboys beat the Bengals. Yeah, no, this isn't good for our positioning whatsoever because the Giants lost the Cardinals. We're obviously going to win this game, and Washington lost as well. So, but Jalen Hurts hands it off to Boston Scott, and it's about a 2-yard gain. But yeah, man, the thing is, the offensive play calling was a lot more creative too. Like Jalen Reagor has like a 45-yard rushing play. Like there's a lot of like it just kind of it only bugs me a little bit that there's a little bit more creativity on the offensive play calling now that Jalen is in the game. That's the only part that bugs me a little bit, but I do understand that Jalen does add that other dimension, obviously. So,
who beat the Redskins today? Or the Washington football?
Oh yeah, right. We're racist. Just kidding. I don't remember. I don't know who they were playing. I forgot. Huh? Right. Yeah, so Fletcher Cox has a sack in this game. Josh Sweat has 2. Josh Sweat had a huge one. Hurts on the carry. There you go, 5 yards. Yeah, Joshua had a huge one because the Saints were driving, and then Sean Payton was trying to go for it on 4th and 2, but got to Taysom Hill and forced a fumble on the sack. So that was a big one.
Is there anything other than Drew Brees sitting this one out? Is there anything else potential for the Saints to have them be less than 3?
No, not really.
Then they're now at 4.
They're going to be 10-3 after this. But Jalen Hurts just fumbled the ball.
Who?
Jalen Hurts just fumbled the ball.
And where are they? Where's the ball?
They had just punted it to us. So I believe it was, let me see, 45-yard line.
So we just get another score. Okay.
The defense has been playing really good. I wouldn't count on it being a guaranteed score. Defense is like Jim Schwartz is calling a really, really good game.
Are we down by 10 or we're up by 10? We're up by 10.
Yeah, we're up by 10.
Well,
all right.
I'm sure Philadelphia Sports Radio will go crazy tomorrow morning. They'll be calling for the head of our fearless leader on the silver plate.
Yeah, Carson. Yeah, I mean, if Jalen Hurts, yeah. You know, Adam Schefter reported this morning that we didn't have any intention of trading Wentz, but like there's no way that they're going to be able to keep both of them. There's just no way.
Well, they might go for a couple years.
The only thing I could see is like if there was a new head coach and the new head coach wanted to get a better, viewpoint of who would be best for him and have them battle it out.
Carson Wentz is not going to go take a backup position somewhere this week. He's going to start somewhere.
Yeah, so, for Frank Reich or Bill Belichick.
And someone will pay that salary.
Taysom Hill back to pass, throws the end zone and caught. Touchdown, Saints.
We're going to lose by 4. Which will be okay.
When
I start watching the game, I tell you.
He's 24. Oh, you're gonna love this, right? So we scored 17 points, and that was the Miles Sanders 83-yard touchdown run that came on the 2-minute drill, and then we got the ball back with 1 minute and 15 seconds left to go in the half. And Jalen Hurts orchestrated like a great drive to get us back into field goal range. Guess who missed a 15-yard field goal kick right before the half?
Of course.
Of course he did. I lost my mind. I lost my mind. Like, the dude literally needs to be fired. Like, it's like, no, he's Carson. He's Carson at the kicker position this year, and like he needs to be fired after this game. It's like there's no excuses for it. It's not like he got $128 million. So the Saints have one timeout left. All the Eagles need to do is just get one first down conversion, but the Saints are going to kick an onside kick right here. All right.
And they had the ball.
Here, I'll call you back after the game.
I'm going to be back. Call me about 8 o'clock your time.
All right.
8, okay?
All right. Love you.
Love you.
All right. Saints kicked an onside kick. Don't really know who has it yet. There's a skirmish down at the bottom. The Eagles look like they're saying they've got it. There's a flag, though. Nobody's moving. Refs are trying to get it. It looks like we fell on it. It looks like Jalen Mills fell on it. Jalen Mills is just not letting go. Awesome. All right. Covered by the Eagles. That was scary. Yeah, it looks like the Saints got it on that replay there. If they blow this game, I swear to you, I'm going to freaking lose it. All right, unnecessary roughness on the kicking team, and it looks like we recovered it. So that's 15 yards. Again, this is DB talking now, DB talking Birds, DB talking Philadelphia Eagles, where the Eagles lead 24-21 at Lincoln Financial Field over the 10-2 New Orleans Saints, the number 1 ranked defense New Orleans Saints in rookie quarterback Jalen Hurts' first start at quarterback in his career. Has performed exceptionally well, above all expectations. Above all expectations. And Jalen Hurts kneels the ball. Saints will take a timeout at some point. Amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. There's a minute and 22 seconds left to go in this game. And I know that I did mention that Washington did lose while I was on the phone. But I do know that I did remember that they were still playing with the 49ers. And the Eagles take another quarterback kneel. Huge upset over the New Orleans Saints. Huge upset over the New Orleans Saints. Well, with this said, this is going to be game. The Eagles will win 24-21. The 3-8-1 Eagles over the 10-2 New Orleans Saints. There's going to be a lot to talk about. A lot of great things that were presented in this game. Jalen Hurts at his first career start at quarterback. Him in the game with his added dimension, with that mobility that he has back in there in the pocket, obviously opened up some running lanes for the Philadelphia Eagles. And Miles Sanders had a big game as well. Carson Wentz on the sideline there. But Jalen Hurts showed a lot of big things, great things, and a lot to build on. It wasn't all smooth, but it was for the most part. It was for the most part. So there's going to be a lot to build on. And there it is. Jalen Hurts gets his first career start. He is 1-0 as a starter. Wow. There's Malcolm Jenkins talking to Jalen Hurts after the game. Probably just giving him some props. And the Eagles are just now half game out of first place, depending on what the Washington football team decides to do at the 49ers. Well, I will be back with you for my post-game stream. So you guys have a beautiful evening. I will see you in a little bit. Eagles win 24-21 over the 10-2 New Orleans Saints. Now 10-3 New Orleans Saints, 4-8-1 Philadelphia Eagles. Jalen Hurts is now 1-0 in his career. Huge game for Jalen Hurts. Huge game for Miles Sanders. Huge game for the offense entirely. Huge game for Jalen Reagor, which we've been waiting to see. So all great things from this Eagles offense going forward. I will be with you later. You guys have a beautiful day. This is DB Talking Now, DB Talking Birds, DB Talking Philadelphia Eagles. Go Birds.